Hey guys, this is Raghu Reddy here, and welcome to the number one show for financial advisors. On this episode, I have a very special guest, and his name is Benjamin Lowe. Benjamin, welcome to the show.
Hi, Raghu. Thank you so much for having me here on the show. I'm really excited and honored to be here.
Well, you're welcome, and thanks for being on the show. So, Benjamin, where are you located?
Oh, well, I'm located in sunny Singapore. I was born and raised here. Very proud to be a Singaporean.
So, Benjamin, what do you do?
Oh, well, it's really simple. I help people create a financial plan that grows their money. So that's what I do.
Wow, fantastic. So, since how many years have you been doing this awesome job?
Oh, so, well, I joined the finance industry back in 2017. So it's almost been about 4 years, 4 years right now. Quite amazing. Time flies.
Wow, awesome journey you have had. So, how has your journey been until now?
So, well, the journey obviously as a financial advisor, there's many, you go through many ups and downs. You find out a lot of things about yourself as well, your strengths, your weaknesses. So it's been a good journey of self-discovery.
Wow, fantastic, fantastic. So, what made you to become a financial advisor?
Well, when I first graduated, which was like many years ago, I got my first job as an analyst for a major shipping company in Singapore. My job basically was to analyze fuel data to see if it was being used efficiently. So I think I was probably doing a pretty good job because within 9 months, I was being promoted to team leader, and I was leading a team of 6 junior analysts. So I remember there was this one particular year when the shipping industry was hit pretty bad due to the oil and gas crisis. I gathered the team together and I told them, hey, guys, if we did our part, we could potentially help the company save hundreds of millions of dollars. So that year, our team and I, we gave our best. We did the best analytical work we could do. We collaborated with different departments, and we worked really, really hard. So we fast forward to the end of that year, the COO called for a town hall, a company town hall. So our chief operating officer called for a company town hall. And in front of the entire operations sector, probably about hundreds of different people, he thanked my team publicly. He said something like, I just want to give special mention to the fuel department for your hard work because your effort literally helped the company save hundreds of millions of dollars in savings. So, we felt really good. We hugged, we celebrated with the team. But shortly after that, I hit a brick wall. Melissa, who was my fiancée at that time, Melissa and I, we were planning to get married. So while we were going through our personal accounts, right, I realized that I haven't really set money aside. I was spending money as fast as I could earn it. On the other hand, she was doing an awesome job. She has way much more money saved than me. So even though I was earning well, but I was broke as a joke. So here's the irony, right? I'm an accountant. I have finance background while I'm an analyst trained, helping my company save hundreds and millions of dollars. But I didn't know how to manage and grow my own money. So I started panicking. I reconnected with my friends from university, and I found out that I wasn't alone. Actually, there are many people out there who also didn't know how to grow their money. So a light bulb went off inside of me. What if I could focus my efforts on helping other people grow money? Not exactly like a corporation's money or company's money, but actually growing individuals' money. So I was researching, was there a profession like that? It turned out there was. So I connected with my mentor and I joined the finance industry back in 2017, and I never looked back. So that was my story.
Wow, that's really awesome. Fantastic, fantastic. So when you came into the field, I'm sure you faced a lot of struggles. So the question is, how did you overcome that struggle?
Wow. So it is true. Earlier I mentioned in the field there are many ups and downs. I think in life there's also part of life's journey, going through many ups and downs. I think to overcome setbacks, I think one of the key factors is to surround yourself with people who love you and who actually care for you. So earlier I mentioned that I was planning my wedding with Melissa. So I'm very blessed to be married to Melissa. She's an awesome wife. Whenever I'm down or having a bad day, she listens to my problems. She encourages me to press on. No matter how difficult things get, she always say that as long as you don't give up, you'll always be okay. So that's one factor. Another factor, I'm also blessed to have my mentors and my colleagues who have been a great source of inspiration for me. I think one of the most powerful beliefs to have is to have someone actually believe in you. And I know without any doubt that my mentor believes in me. I know that she got my back no matter what the situation is or how bad the situation might be. So, this has helped me to persevere through any setbacks that has happened. So that's how I overcome certain challenges and setbacks by surrounding myself with people who care for me.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful, fantastic. So whenever you face some struggle or some barrier, you to move forward, to break through that barrier, you need a force, you need a driving force. So what's your driving force? What's your biggest why?
Well, my biggest why is always my clients' needs, putting my clients' needs ahead of myself. And another big factor for my why is also I just want to become 1% better than I was yesterday. So my biggest competition is myself. I don't want to compete with other people because that may not be an apple-to-apple comparison, but I just want to be a better person, a better version of myself than I was yesterday. And even though just 1%, that's good enough for me.
Yeah, that's awesome, fantastic. 1% in every area, it's a huge thing, right? Yeah, fantastic.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, actually 1% using the power of compounding over a long period of time, actually, it does add up.
That's right. Awesome. So, because of this crisis, a lot of things has changed. The marketplace has changed, the economy has changed, and definitely the future is not going to be like the past. So the question is, in the future, you're going to face a lot more new challenges. So how are you geared up to meet those challenges and serve your clients better?
Well, actually, that's a really good question, and I think what you said earlier was very spot on. It's a very uncertain future. Whenever I meet my clients, I always start the appointment by saying this: "Oh, we live in a crazy time right now." I think at the beginning of 2020, nobody could predict that the entire world will be on a lockdown. I mean, I live in Singapore, so our nearest neighbor is Malaysia. Oh, never before in the history of our country did the borders get locked down. So it's really a crazy time. How can we be more adept to it? I think one of the key factors is to face any challenge is the ability to adapt quickly to changes. So prior to this, very few people was actually on online platform. I mean, right now, thanks to technology, we are having this conversation over Zoom. So anywhere in the world, we could connect with people. So I think the ability to adapt has been one of the key points in facing the future challenges. And I also think if you're always humble enough to learn, and I think willing to make mistakes as well, I think those few factors will be able to overcome any challenge in the future.
Well, that's fantastic. So what's your personal vision for the future?
Well, my personal vision for the future. Well, earlier I mentioned I just want to be just 1% better every single day. So in 5 years, I want to be a completely different person, but obviously completely different in a better way. In 5 years time.
Wow, that's really fantastic. Wonderful. Okay, Benjamin, what would be your advice to a newcomer to the field?
Thanks for the question. I think it's a really good question. I always tell new advisors there are probably three things that you can do. This was also the advice given to me by my mentor when I first started, and it goes by the acronym H&M. So just like the clothing store H&M, if you can do H&M and you keep doing it, you probably can overcome any challenge as a new financial advisor. So what is H&M, right? Always stay humble. So I think in this line, if you are humble enough, you're willing to learn from somebody, put aside your ego to be humble and learn, I think you can go very, very far. So that's one H. H&M, right? So N means it's a network like crazy. I think coming into the industry, not everybody is blessed to have contacts or people backing them up with a lot of contacts. One of the few things that you can do is you really need to network like crazy. Let people know out there that, hey, I'm in this profession. I'm a financial advisor right now. I help people to grow their money. So that's M. And of course, the last one, M, H&M. The last one is don't be afraid to make mistakes. Well, I think if you live in a time where you're not afraid to make mistakes, you may never ever do anything really great. So, Thomas Edison, I think before he invented the light bulb, he failed 1,000 times. There's a lot of mistakes that he made, but that one invention changed entire humanity forever. So H&M, always be humble, network like crazy, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. So if you're just starting out, these are the three things that I would encourage you to do. H&M.
Well, that's really awesome advice for a newcomer. Fantastic, fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, see, if someone wants to get your services, or if someone wants to join you as a financial advisor, how they can get in touch with you?
Oh, well, they can find me on LinkedIn. So you can look for me, Benjamin Low. I'm on LinkedIn. Or you can go to my website. It's financemadesimple.sg. Once again, it's financemadesimple.sg. So I have a website down there. You know, you're able to contact me from that channel as well.
Well, that's fantastic, fantastic. So, Benjamin, it was really wonderful having this conversation with you, learning about your story of how you became a financial advisor and your journey of how you're making such a big impact and a difference in a lot of people's lives. I wish you all the very best for your future, not only to grow yourself, but also to grow your team bigger and reach out to more people and make a bigger impact and a difference in a lot more people's life. I wish you all the very best.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to be here.
Thank you, and thank you for being on the show.